The Appalachian Mountain Range is one of the most prominent features of the eastern United States, covering 13 states, including West Virginia, which is one of the smallest states in America with a population of just over 1.7 million people, compared to even smaller states like Maryland and Massachusetts, which are twice as small as West Virginia, have a population of 6.1 million and 6.9 million respectively. Even though all of these states are in the mountainous Appalachian region of the eastern United States, West Virginia has witnessed a severe population crisis and outbound migration. So much so that nobody even wants to move there, despite being one of the cheapest states in the country. And the lack of West Virginia's ability to hold its population can be attributed to its geographical makeup, and here's why. You see, West Virginia is the only state that is completely in the mountainous terrain that has historically gifted the state with abundance of natural resources, especially coal, creating job opportunities for thousands of people. But over the years, these same mountains have become a curse for West Virginia. Over the period of 2 decades, where other states have successfully managed to transition over to other means of energy production, such as natural gas, hydroelectricity, and solar, West Virginia did not. In fact, with so much coal in the state, the policymakers decided to double down on coal production by digging more and more mines. Despite the rise in price of coal to consumers and coal production overall, coal consumption in the state has dropped marginally from 98% in 2001 to just 89% in 2020 versus the 52% to 19% nationwide. Albeit this move provided well-paying mining jobs to a lot of people, it pushed West Virginia into a state of total dependence on the coal industry. And the situation led to 2 major problems. One is economic and one is demographic. You see, coal has been mined in West Virginia since the dawn of the 18th century. That has really fueled factories to produce not just electricity, but to build factories melting iron and steel, in essence has helped in building the nation. However, unfortunately, the state has become a victim of boom and bust in recent years. Even though West Virginia still has abundant reserves of one of the best types of coal, the bituminous type, the problem is, with the stricter regulations for pollution emissions and a worldwide move to transition to cleaner forms of fuel, the demand for coal has dropped significantly in the last 10 years. And with West Virginia, that has got nothing else to offer but coal, has really taken a toll on its socioeconomic health. In 2015, 4 publicly traded U.S. coal companies filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, including Patriot Coal Corporation, Walter Energy, and the 4th largest Alpha Natural Resources. By January 2016, more than 25% of coal production was in bankruptcy in the United States, which consequently led to severe job losses. And since the 1980s, the jobs related to coal mining have been on a constant decline. Moreover, the coal production and mining has significantly shifted to Wyoming's Powder River Basin and other parts of the country, undermining more jobs from West Virginians, even though the state is sitting on really good quality of coal. And this shift has led to yet another major problem in the state: severe poverty and population loss. You see, with the decline of the coal industry in West Virginia, many coal-dependent communities have experienced a downward spiral as job opportunities dwindled. This has led to outbound migration, where people have left these areas in search of better employment prospects, resulting in a decrease in the local population. With job losses and limited economic opportunities, poverty has become a pressing issue in the state. West Virginia is amongst the top 5 states that has the highest percentage of poverty, with 17.5% of the population living below the poverty line. Today, many families who had relied on coal-related jobs for generations have found themselves struggling to make ends meet. This has really weakened the social fabric of many communities living in West Virginia. Schools, local businesses, and community services are suffering due to declining tax revenues and reduced community engagement. A significant portion of the community who has worked in the coal mines suffer from various respiratory diseases, especially the black lung disease and other health problems. With limited funds and below-average income, many rely on government checks and other aids to address their medical and daily needs. Moreover, the state is suffering severely from the opioid crisis. If you take a look at a 2020 report from CDC for drug overdose deaths per 100,000 people in the country, West Virginia tops the chart with the highest rates of death at 67 amongst the top 5 states affected by the opioid crisis. Lack of education, skills, and mental health issues really force many young adults to find an escape from this misery by getting on opioids. When all of these situations are taken into the equation, no business thinks about opening their offices in West Virginia. In fact, many businesses like Walmart and other small local businesses have shut their stores permanently and have moved out of the state, leaving the local community jobless and in peril. So what's the future for West Virginia? You see, West Virginia is a beautiful state completely encapsulated by natural beauty with some of the most scenic mountains, rivers, forests, and wildlife in the country. And the state sitting right in the heart of Appalachia could really take advantage of its tourism industry. West Virginia has ample opportunities, especially in outdoor recreation, such as hiking, camping, rock climbing, kayaking, skiing, and mountain biking. By promoting tourism, the state can attract visitors from other regions and countries, creating new sources of revenue and employment. This will create a new stream of revenue for the state which can be used to invest further in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and other public services. For almost 2 centuries, the state has relied on coal for its development and sustenance and has turned a blind eye towards diversification in other sectors that has severely started to hurt West Virginia's socioeconomic fabric. However, with proper diversification and structuring of the tourism industry, West Virginia could make a comeback. If you have made it to the end of this video, congratulations. And if you like this video, hit that like button and leave a comment regarding your opinion on West Virginia's situation, and also consider watching our next video. It really helps the channel. This is Stories Across, and thank you for watching.